Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side. Well, I paid a visit. While it's possible I missed it, it seemed different, yeah, exactly.
Sounds so beautiful. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Probably can't. It's fine.
Pick it up on the mic.
Listen, that's fine. Listen, all I know is top 5 greatest rappers of all time. Me, and me. If y'all seen my video, y'all seen the bars last night. That's for me again, nigga. Me. It's all about me. And
you was mad stiff.
Listen, I was stiff. I wasn't stiff. You ain't watched the video.
I did.
I
watched the whole 30 seconds.
It wasn't 30 seconds. That's how I know you didn't watch the video. It's a minute.
No, the one that you sent to the family chat was 30 seconds.
Because I only could put 30 seconds in the chat.
Well, that's the only one I seen.
Well, that sounds like you probably. You should have texted me and asked for the full video.
I wasn't that interested.
Listen, see? You see the bullshit? Remember that.
Week 13.
It might be the last way you talking to me.
Week 13. We're 3 months in and a weekend.
Yep.
The Cure Podcast.
Yep.
I am Ro.
I am the God MC Marcus.
And this is The Cure.
Yes.
This is where I put in,
Man, listen. I just want you to know that my bars last night was so great that Hove was talking about bringing back The Rock just so I could get the chain so we could rock
That's
out.
part of my nerd on stuff. Shh.
Oh, that's happening? I didn't know. But I'm just saying, listen, The Rock is about to come back. They about to get Dame Dash to come back for your boy, Marcus, a.k.a.
Week 13 of the Cure Podcast, we have 2 guests here.
We don't have,
we don't have
we have our bodyguard and our
here.
so-called producer who also rocked the stage with me last night.
Yeah, he was more talented than you.
Listen, he wasn't more talented.
He was more, he was alive.
I'm gonna address why that happened. I'm gonna address that.
Before we get to that,
okay.
This week, we're in Cash Sound Lab.
Yes.
Thank you. Normally when we here, we normally have guests, but not today. We just decided to come here,
because we didn't have anybody who was interesting that we wanted to talk to.
Yeah.
All of you step your games up. Step your cookies up, bitches.
Okay.
So
shout out to our guests, though, our company, Bodyguard and Boris.
And producer.
And our producer,
That's
Dave.
Our producer, Dave. I thought, damn, Boris, you ain't got a job no more, B. Dave took your spot.
He's co-producer when we're not here.
Okay, all right. Okay, I was about to say, damn, Boris.
We got Dave again. He just stepped out for a second. He let us record.
I apologize for making him run out last time we were here.
Thank you, Preach.
And I said, fuck you. Nah, I'm lying.
Thank you, Preach, for Cash Sound Lab, for letting us come here again.
Yes.
And how was your week?
I'm going to address this. First of all,
screw
the rest of my week. We're going to talk about last night on today. So, reason my song wasn't as hype as Boris, I picked the song that was going to get the crowd rocking. I was going to be dope. I was going to do Kanye Was Stronger. I had the Kanye hands. I was going to be upstate on the stage going crazy.
You picked LL Cool J.
I didn't pick LL Cool J. You didn't even listen to the song. Once again, what the fuck? So, damn, I said last week I was going to try my best not to curse. So starting now, I'm not going to curse. I just remembered. I'm not going to curse. I remembered. So I picked the song. I picked Kanye Stronger. I was ready to go. Took a shot of Henny. I was like, bet, we in here. Let's go. We're lit. Drunk? No, yeah, I had to because there was people outside.
You
I was
actually
scared.
had a drink in your hand?
I was scared.
In your system?
There was mad people. Was there not, when I went on, was there not a lot of people? Listen, it was scary. There was white people. They had a random Asian.
What else you had?
That was it. That's all I needed.
Hennessy?
That's all you needed, right? All you needed the brown. So I go on stage. They're like, yeah, somebody took your song. You have to pick a different song. So I'm like, okay.
You should have told them, ask them how old were they, and if you had them by age, you should have went.
Nah, at that point, I was like, screw it. Only song I know is the first song I ever learned or ever heard in my life was Benita Applebaum. I was like, I'm gonna do Benita Applebaum. And I just did that.
You heard that song over Juicy or like Big?
Yo, that was great. Legit, that's the first rap song I have ever heard in my life was Benita Applebaum. So I was like, all right. When I went on, it was more like MTV. You remember MTV Unplugged when they used to have the people on the stools and they would do like the acoustic version of their songs? Mine was very intimate. Like, it was like that. Boris, on the other hand, gonna come up here and do DMX Party Up.
I seen that.
And just went stupid. Had the crowd going crazy. And I'm over here like Erykah Badu trying to be soulful and crap. And he over here rocking the mic and all that. I'm like, screw you, yo. How you getting home?
He was all across the stage. So.
I know. Listen, I stay
like,
with the
look
mic.
at this. And this guy, I'm like, you.
What
I'm
made
like,
but you know what made it worse?
You should have had some
I had
stuff in your system.
I had no, it wasn't even that. The song, I can't be hyped with that song. The girls who took Stronger from me went on stage and only knew the first 4 words.
Stronger.
So they only knew the first 4 words.
So that's when you should have jumped on stage and took the
Oh
mic
nah,
from
what
them.
I did, me and Boris just started doing it in the crowd, and the crowd just started looking at us, so we stole it. So like
That's
they
fucked up.
didn't know the words, so they thought they was gonna start doing the choreographed dance. Even the man who hosted the thing was like, "Yo, if I was you, I'd have punched them in the face." Like he was like, "I'd have just, I got a girl to punch them in the face." You know, I just wanted, yeah, whatever, fuck. But other than that, damn. All right, starting now, no more curses. So yeah, the rest of my week was okay. Christmas was cool. Y'all came over, and yeah.
Shout us out.
No, I ain't shouting y'all out. You know who
We
you are.
came out.
You know who you are.
See, my body got mad already.
Your bodyguard get his kneecaps busted, and he don't want this work.
My week was good, but my week was good shopping, and then Christmas, like you said, we came over. You know, can I say something about patty pies?
I didn't even try it.
It was more. It didn't make me sing. It was more like
It was more hype than anything.
I hum,
Really? I heard they wasn't
but
good.
it was like the hum, like, huh. So
That's
this
not a
happened.
hum. That's a huh.
So this happened. I don't see what the hype was.
Listen, I think that man. Is it
I don't know.
I-
I don't see what the hype
legit?
was.
There's one in my fridge that y'all left here, and I'm just like, I don't.
That's yours.
I'm not
Apparently,
really.
that's for the house.
I'm not really into like.
No,
That's
I'm
not one
trying
of
to
the
take
things I'm
it.
trying to do. Wow, wow. On Christmas,
just-
you're gonna steal.
So
on
the Grinch
Christmas.
did too. So
And he gave it back.
I don't give it back.
Okay,
no,
then.
No backsies.
Oh, all right. Jerk.
Yeah, and then that happened, and yeah, Saturday went out, and Sunday chilled. I tried to watch Star Wars.
You tried. So you mean there's no try. There's
Let me
do
tell you,
or do
spoiler
not.
alert. Spoiler alert.
What's Star Wars?
the last
no,
Star Wars.
No, the one that's out now?
Han Solo dies. He died by his own
Fight
son.
me.
He died by his own
Fight
son.
me. Fight me.
He died by his own son. Spoiler alert. Spoiler
Nah, you're
alert.
lying. You're a fucking liar.
And then Luke, you won't see Luke.
You're a liar.
You won't see Luke till like the last 30 seconds of the
You're a liar. Yo, what the hell is wrong with you?
Because that's what Star Wars gave. It made me waste like four.
You just spoiled Star Wars, Dave.
It made me waste 4 hours of watching.
Why would you tell me that? I told you
Oh,
not
you
to.
wanted to see it?
You bitch. Oh my God.
That's why I looked at it from.
You bitch.
He gave me the link, and I wasn't paying
Fight
$14. And
Right now, fight me.
It's not worth $14.
Oh my God, what is wrong with
I
you?
just told you the story.
I was going to see it this weekend.
I gave you a synopsis.
Oh, you the.
I gave you a synopsis.
I'm not talking no more.
Layla came back. That was Princess Layla. You don't know Princess Layla? Yeah, she was there. And Han Solo died. He died by his own son at that. There's gonna be a Star Wars 8. Yeah, and he was an old Harrison Ford. So there's gonna be a Star Wars 8. I mean, you just have to watch it before we record this podcast. You just you upset? I'm sorry. Well, if it matters, I only saw like that last part when Han Solo died. It was the last 30 minutes of the movie. That was the best part of the movie, to tell you the truth. I was reading a book. I don't read books. You really upset? Oh, Dave is giving him a Corona. You don't even drink. He don't even want that. He don't drink. He doesn't drink. Han Solo dies. He dies by his son. Luke got his lightsaber back. I should Snapchat this. Luke got his lightsaber back, and what else? Oh, the black guy is dead. The main. Well, no, he's unconscious. He's unconscious.
Kill the show! Turn this shit off right now! What the whole fuck around? Yo, if this shit is real, I promise you, I'm going to shoot you.
That's what you get. Remember what he did to us with what's that movie?
It was a
Why did I get married too?
It's a fucking Tyler Perry movie.
You said
That's a fucking Tyler Perry movie.
husband died, and me and Julia looked at each other like, "What the fuck? We ain't Marky."
It's a Tyler Perry movie. Are you fucking kidding me?
And this
Nigga,
is-
someone always
this is a
gets
J- and
AIDS.
this is-
Someone always dies. It's Tyler Perry.
And this is a
Gay people
this
get
is a
AIDS.
JJ
Everybody
and
dies.
This is a J.J. Abrams movie. If that matters. His name is John Jacob or something like that too. Huh? Yeah, the black guy, he's unconscious, but I think he's gonna come back. Huh? Darth Vader didn't exist. The Han Solo's son was Darth. Let me stop swallowing it. Sorry, podcast. Yo, this gonna be our funniest show ever.
Yo, I promise you, when your
this is
firstborn,
what you get for telling me that the guy died. Why did I get married? And The Rock was gonna be Janice' new lover. Like,
it's
no.
a fucking Tyler Perry movie compared to Star Wars.
That's
No,
fine.
no, fuck you.
I
No.
saved you $40. We spent $10.50 at the
A
Linda movie
hearty
theater.
fuck you. A hearty fuck. You know what? I hope your firstborn has a paper cut on his tongue for life. That's how I feel. Oh my God.
That's probably that's gonna happen. Everybody got a paper cut in life.
I said on his tongue. Oh my, yo. I hope next time you have sex, you can't get it up. Like, oh my God.
that happened to me one time too. I was drunk.
Oh, I hope it happens again for like a month. Like, what the fuck, Terrell? I had one thing to look forward to this
You
weekend.
can still go to the movies. I'm just saving you a $40 by telling you what happened at the very last 20 minutes of the movie. That's all. The ground separated like Moses, and and obviously they're gonna make a part 8 because, like I said, Han Solo's son is alive.
Change the topic. So Bill
You
Cosby.
asked me how my week was.
So
I
Bill
told you
Cosby.
what happened?
Cut his mic.
And
So
I watched
Bill
Love and
Cosby.
Hip Hop last night. That's
So
it.
Bill Cosby. So Bill Cosby.
Wait, we gonna jump. What,
So Bill. Fuck you. So Bill Cosby.
Okay, I got the
So
tab
Bill
open
Cosby.
anyway.
So Bill Cosby. Talk about Bill Cosby as I get my composure
He
back.
put a Donna. What's her name? Adana. Summers. No, what's that girl name with that? She said, "I'm legally blind." What's that girl name? He knows what I'm talking about. He just mad. So I'm talking to y'all.
God, yo.
What's that girl
What?
who's saying she's legally blind after getting arrested that she wasn't driving in the car?
I had. You know what? Before you even go there, I feel like he's lying. He's trolling me because he wanted me to curse.
That's not true. I told you what happened in fucking Star Wars.
That's all happened.
Exactly.
What the hell? Oh my!
It got spoiled for our boy Dave.
Fight me.
It got hot here. It got
Fight
spoiled.
me.
It got
Oh
spoiled.
my-
It got spoiled for our boy Dave, our producer here.
I'm gonna fight him first, and Dave, I'm coming for you next for confirming the shit. This is your fault. Oh my damn!
Then Dave can give us the. You like my shirt?
Fuck you,
I got a shirt that says "Dream Like Martin."
yo.
So Bill Cosby
Oh
said
my-
he's his attorney said he's illegally blind, like Donna what's her name? Donna something. Remember the girl who said she wasn't there? She wasn't a getaway driver. She's like,
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm in it.
Yo, you like? I don't want to.
I'm gonna put that drop in this podcast.
Yo, oh my god.
You still upset? That happened like 5 minutes ago. Like we're like.
What do you mean 5 minutes ago? I
saved-
want to see it in the theaters.
I saved you $14.50.
I'm going to pee in your car.
I'm parked right next to it, so it was just gonna travel right down to your car.
I'm going to pee on your car. Like,
It's just gonna travel right next to your car and hit the
I'm
wheel.
going to pee on your car. Like, oh my god, I
I'll
promise you.
park right next to you.
So yeah, Bill Cosby's trying to declare being blind to stopping him from. I don't even want to talk about this shit. I
You
want to
think
go
he saw
home.
Star Wars and said he legally blind?
You know what? Moving on. So Bill
He's like,
Cosby.
ooh, this guy don't have the pudding pop.
You know what?
He thought the lightsaber was a pudding pop.
I hope next time you smoke, you drink. They trick you and give you Reggie.
I don't
Like,
smoke. I don't know what you're talking about. I smoke. I'm so black and mild. That's the only thing I do.
I hope you know what. Oh my god! Like, yeah. Listen. So Bill Cosby is trying to deny his rape allegations by saying he's blind. Well, what the allegations dealing with Beverly Johnson. So
Oh, that was a supermodel?
yes,
The teacher?
Yes,
was
I
a
was the
teacher?
teacher on Martin on that episode.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I got you.
So
I didn't know he was 78 years old.
So, Bill, I'm gonna need you to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with you,
And she's 43?
Bill. Bill, can I call you? Can I call you William?
It's William, yeah.
Can I call you William?
Yo, why is that?
I'm gonna need you to go line up so when I give Terrell this ass whooping, you could get yours next.
Why
because
is Will? Why?
What the fuck?
Why
is
do
wrong?
William goes with Bill?
I don't know.
I think about True Blood.
You know what? I'm going to
Bill
find
Compton.
whatever makes you happy in life, and I'm going to
Kingdom
ruin it.
Hearts.
I'm going to ruin it.
Kingdom Hearts. I wish that game would hurry up and come out. I would be so happy.
Yo, I'm going to get.
I'm gonna get.
I'm going to buy it.
2.5.
I'm going to
2.8.
buy it, take off work, beat the shit, and tell you how it ends.
That's fine.
how.
I'm gonna look forward to it. Tell you the truth.
I'm going to find whatever makes you happy.
Cause tell you the truth, I've been looking at the final couple on YouTube.
I'm gonna find whatever makes you. This is the last I'm gonna say about this. I'm gonna find whatever makes you happy, and I'm gonna ruin it. I promise you. But Bill, how does him being blind stop him from Ruthieing or putting
So
Quaaludes in?
when he was,
I mean,
he thought he was giving her aspirin. He like, oh dude, this is the Quaalude pop.
no, he's always had a stupid eye since he was on TV. So I don't understand what the hell's going
Yeah,
on.
he got the
with
Bernie Mac eye.
That. Listen,
That
look,
shit is scary. We had a conversation about this before.
Bill,
That shit is scary.
Bill, you just need to.
That's like Biggie looking at you.
As I said, I love the Cosby Show, but I'm gonna take a word from Charlamagne. You might need to
So
just check out.
since he had the crazy eye, you think he was actually looking at an aspirin and end up giving her a Quaalude?
No,
Because he could have
No.
been looking at two different things.
that shit fuck around and be the Sharingan. That's why that shit looked like that. It's a fake eye to hide the Sharingan. That's what the shit was. Listen, but in other, I guess, fucked up news, let's talk about Hillary. Hillary Clinton running for office.
Let me tell you.
Probably our future president.
She tweeted out the other day, wishing everyone the best this Kwanzaa to all celebrate, and Bill and I send you our warmest wishes. Hillary.
And changed her Abby to the Kwanzaa candle thing.
That's nice of her.
So, Hillary, I'm going to need you to line up behind Bill because it's trying and it's trying too hard. She's trying to do like what Obama did. Remember, Obama just started winning people over. He's playing ball with the North Carolina Tar Heels team and all that other stuff. I understand you're trying to relate to the black vote, but there's a thing between this reaching. And I feel like this might be reaching.
She should have changed her flag to the Bloods and Crips and had them on, like, actually go out and vote.
So, the views of Rel.
That's what she should have changed her Abby to, the Blood. Oh, there's actually an Abby, yeah. So
And-
she should have changed it to like the Bloods and Crips, and maybe they would actually stop selling drugs and go vote.
You think that
Or Bloods and Crips.
Hillary gonna stop
Yeah,
niggas from selling this white?
you never know.
You out your
Which
mind.
Which one would they rather have, Donald Trump or Hillary?
Donald Trump.
The
They-
Crips and Bloods?
They don't care because Donald Trump ain't gonna do nothing to stop them. But listen,
They're
Hillary,
gonna tell the cops to shoot
right
them.
now it looks like Hillary about to be the president. That's all I know. Because Bernie over here, Bernie was coming on strong.
He's like 5 days from when he gets presidency, he's gonna die. Like, I would never
Wow.
vote. I would never vote for Bernie Sanders.
What? Bernie has some nice things. What you
He
talking
does,
about?
but
He has
I
good
bet you as soon as he
politics.
get into office, 5 days later, he's gonna die.
You know what? The way you spoiling shit this night, you might be right. The way you're spoiling every guy. I said I wasn't going to curse, but damn it, y'all hope y'all understand. This nigga has ruined this for me.
You want me to tell you what other movie I seen this week?
I will slap you with my penis.
That's
And that's how you change that topic. So, James Harden. That's how you stop that
I saw
topic.
Ted too.
That's fine.
You
Don't
don't-
care
you don't
about
care
that.
about that?
No,
What other movie you care about?
I don't want you to know. So,
I would tell Alicia. What's your movie like?
you're going to say the name. Okay.
Whoops.
You know what? You were just...
Who we? James Harden. Okay. James Harden call it quits with Khloe Kardashian over the holidays.
Huh? Yeah, James was with Chloe. So I wonder if James is gonna go back. If Chloe gonna go back to old Lamar now. I heard he's doing better. I
that's
heard he
if,
is.
that's if he remembers her. You don't think he remembers her?
I mean, that's sick.
He did it to himself. He don't. I mean,
I didn't say he didn't. I'm just saying that's sick. Like That's wrong.
Because I said it out
That's
loud
wrong.
before thinking.
Nope, that's wrong. You said that.
They said he don't
Nope.
remember people.
Nope, that's fucked up. You going to
wrong,
jet? You going to hell?
I
Nope.
mean, God knows my heart.
Yeah, he does, and he heard you just ruined my childhood. I ain't getting
He
nothing.
seen it before you.
You damn right. He ain't spoil it for me, but you gonna spoil it. I said I was gonna leave it alone, but damn it, this gonna come up every day for the rest of the show.
Technically, he could have spoiled it for you by taking your life, and you wouldn't have to see it.
You know that's so. So, as I said, this is probably gonna be our last show because I can't work with this. I can't. I can't.
You breaking us up over Star Wars?
Yes.
We're better than that.
Are we? Are we?
No,
You
for
gon-
real. Do you like my shirt?
You gonna bring up a goddamn Tyler Perry movie that was the worst movie of like ever. That movie was trash. The girl Janet Jackson and her husband are so distraught because they lost their child 25 years ago. They didn't try to have another one. Still upset. Then so now what? I'm sorry, Dave. You ain't missed shit. So they get upset. He gets drunk. He throws alcohol at her. She breaks his shit. Then she goes, hires a male stripper to show up at his job. He gets in a car accident. He dies. So what does she get rewarded with? The
But
fucking
see, the
rock.
thing about that is, yes, you told me about The Rock. Honestly, if you didn't tell me that part, I want to get this revenge on you.
Yo, listen. I can understand if I've ruined like Transformers or the Avengers
that
movie or something big like that. I ruined Iron Man. You ruined Star Wars. I've been waiting for this shit for years.
Did you see 1 through 6?
Yes.
Oh.
Yo, and I watched them all in preparation of going to see it again this weekend.
Can you take my picture?
So you know what?
Sorry, I just uploaded a picture on
You go
Snapchat.
ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Who watches Star Wars? I
I
tried.
do.
Like,
Yes.
I went to sleep like 3 times.
Shut up,
Last
bodyguard.
The last Star Wars he seen was...
Shut up, bodyguard.
Don't you dare. He worked too damn hard to be told to shut up.
Does he? Tell him come see me then. Bodyguard, what's good? So yeah, let's just get back. I'm telling you, I'm gonna leave it alone. I promise you, I'm gonna leave it alone. Let's get back on track. In serious news, I know everybody's heard about the ruling with Tamar. Not that Tamar. Tamir. I'm sorry, I've pronounced it wrong. Tamir Rice. His man's talking about Tamar. Okay,
Because you said it.
I know I did. So yeah, about Tamir Rice.
And this is not a laughing matter, but yo, when they found like there should be no charges, honestly, I feel like going to that court system and like finding everybody just to slap all of them.
Man, listen, I had to talk about this with somebody at work yesterday, and they was like, well, it's his fault. He should have been playing with the gun. I was like, it was a toy gun that doesn't.
It's a fucking BB gun.
Then she was like, oh, they say he was flashing it to the cops, all this. I was like, yo, there's a lot of ways that you could subdue somebody without killing them. But
And
as we see, cops don't care. They just shoot.
I feel like honestly, all BB guns has the orange thing at the
They
end.
took. She showed me a picture.
I understand, and I saw the same picture.
But I told the real one apart.
The cops could like just throw that in there, like
Listen.
you know.
I told the real one apart, but it's still this tragic, and this just keeps happening. And it's showing that we're not treated
What's
like
the next?
a real
What's the next?
person.
What's the next? Like you know, big verdict that's coming up. They already had the Sandra Bland about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
3 weeks
Sandra
ago.
Bland, same thing.
Tamir.
Only thing that I feel like was kind of that was
That's
positive.
you know, is the Freddie Grace shit still happening?
I don't think. I think it might be. I mean, let me do my Googles.
Yeah, Google works. It's 24/7 hours a day.
It is. Oh,
7
producer
days a week.
Boris said that Freddie Gray is still happening. I thought so. So yeah.
365 days a year.
So yeah, that's still happening. I mean, only thing that kind of I felt like justice was served with it was what was it? I forgot where it was at. Was it in
Please tell me, 'cause
Seattle? Where the guy? No, it was someplace where a cop was going into
You have to
communities.
You have to text that to me.
It was going into communities and raping black women, and he just got sentenced to like 200 and something years or something like that. I can't remember the whole details.
A black guy got
No, it was a white
sentenced?
guy.
Oh.
It was. I don't know if he's white. He might be
See,
Spanish.
but that's the shit that they don't show on. You know,
no. That was shown. That was
really.
yeah. They showed that man broke down crying.
Oh, see, oh, was it that like he was like Asian looking?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
it's
That was
just-
like 2 weeks ago too.
Listen, all I know is stuff like this keeps happening. It
What-
really
what's
makes me
his name
afraid
now?
it really makes me afraid to bring kids into the world because if they can't just first of all, I wouldn't have my child playing with a BB gun, but it makes sense. The only thing that makes sense is that
I played with a BB gun when I was little.
I know your mom
got
also
shot.
shot you with a BB gun.
I feel like I'm becoming a rapper now.
Listen,
Or Ghost Rider.
all right, good luck with that. So, only thing it reminds me of is when I was younger, my dad wouldn't let me get a water gun because of this same fear. And like back then, I thought he was
Yeah,
bugging.
there was no black water guns out.
But regardless, he didn't want me having any type of toy gun. And now this happens, and I'm like, oh, I see why he was so scared. But it's just sad.
But back then, it wasn't as bad as it is today.
I mean, I think it might have been. It's just we didn't know because of without social media. Social media, we are so connected.
Which
It's
is why
crazy.
I said it's not as bad. Because honestly, if stuff wasn't promoted on social media like the way it is today, it wouldn't be on the news.
I mean, listen, social media is a gift and a curse.
Because tell me the truth. How did you find out about how Michael Jackson died?
I found out about, man, that's a story now. I was working at BJ's. I was a cashier. Somebody was online. I was checking her out, like cashing her out or whatever. And she was like talking to her friend, oh my God, I just got a message saying.
She probably seen it on social media.
This is before like Twitter and everything was big.
Twitter?
This
Michael
was
Jackson
AIM
20
in 2009.
Yeah, that's social media still. That's the messenger.
So I guess, yeah. She was like,
You can update your status.
She got some CNN thing that said Michael Jackson died, and I damn near flipped out and turned my light off. And I was like, I don't know how you're leaving. I'm got to go to my car and check. To
Yeah,
see if
and
this is real.
social media flues media. So
Yeah.
if it's being talked about on social media, of course the media is going to cover it.
Social media is a gift and a curse because we are so connected, but yet we're still so, like, I want to say lonely, far apart.
Are we?
Yeah, think about it. You could have so many friends on social media, but in a person's real life, they might not have any real friends.
Yeah,
In the words of Childish,
that's me. Like
You got friends.
Like last week when that person who asked about the my social media followers.
yeah.
Honestly, out of the 17,000 that follows me, I'm only friends with real life, about 10, 15 of them.
I mean, that's real. That happens.
I'm being real. Like I said, most of my followers come from like parties I used to promote.
You know what? You had a whole nother life I didn't know about while I was away at school. That's what
Y'all
I
left
realized.
me, so I was
I
like,
ain't leave, nigga. I had to go to school.
I was like, sigh. Who am I going to talk to? Then I had my bodyguard going to turn 30 in like 655 days. And
The
I'm not gonna
fact
hang
that
out
you're
with
keeping
him.
count of the amount
And
of
it's
days
like-
it takes for this man to become 30 is alarming.
He
to
was
me.
still like 22, and I was still like 19. I couldn't hang out with him. You actually drinking that Corona? I
Yes,
see.
I'm depressed. Listen, leave it alone. So, I mean, so I believe that's all the things we really had to talk about today.
No, we
Yep.
had T.I.
I told you I didn't want to talk about them.
T.I. Tiny. They still got their freak on.
Listen.
And she's like 50 something.
I was tired of. I was over T.I. and Tiny once that heifer went and got her eyes transplanted or got gray eyes or something. I was over them. Like,
She's expecting
And
their
when-
seventh child.
what money do they have to be affording these children?
The Family Hustle and T.I.'s
That
latest
still comes
album.
on.
It haven't come on this year. Come to think of it,
Does that T.I.'s albums haven't been
actually
selling
it came
that?
it came on the spring, so it's probably gonna come on next spring.
T.I.'s career has not become he ain't been selling like that. So I just want to know how he got money for these kids.
He's producing it's working with Iggy and all of them,
And Iggy's career is over. So once again, where's he getting this money?
and he also got endorsements.
Where?
I don't know.
With
I
who?
heard him say it on the Breakfast Club one time.
He ain't got no damn endorsements. The only thing he had was Iggy.
And he's making
he messed that up.
And he's making roll. No, that's not roll. What's that shit called? Oh, come on, it's right there. That shit with Lauren London.
ATL too,
Yeah, he's making ATL. So there,
which I kind of really don't want.
You don't want
but
to see that?
No.
We should make it a family trip, like how we went to go see Notorious.
You know what? I'm going. No, I ain't going nowhere with you no more.
Why?
We're donezo. You're on my donezo list.
Why?
We can't hang out. You know why? Because we're donezo.
Because I told you about. At least I saved you $14.50.
So listen, as I said, that's all the things we have to speak about in this subject. I can't talk.
Segment
Yeah,
of this part of the show.
I'm just my anger is just fueling me, and I can't talk. Yeah. So
We're gonna really get into this shit.
I mean, we could just go into this. It's time for the listener questions, which is my favorite part because y'all.
Last week y'all was on some shit. and
Y'all are
I
gonna
was
warm
like,
up. I'm hoping it's like
I was
last
like,
week. I need a good laugh.
it's-
Warm
I
my
read
heart.
some of them gonna come in here, and I'm like, oh, okay.
So we're gonna start
We're
from
gonna start in order, or
the bottom and come up.
okay, that's order.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know. I mean,
That's the time it came in.
whatever. Go ahead. You start. I'll wait.
I gotta pull it up.
So I'll start. You bastard. So
If it's
subject
short, you should save
says
it for
my
me.
friend and her sexuality.
Oh, yeah, I read that one.
So
That's
my
interesting.
friend often asks me for advice and confides in me.
Mhm.
She wants to come out to her parents / family about her sexuality.
Okay.
She is asexual. Do you know what asexual means? Like,
Can you say that again on air?
yeah, please let him hear that. Let the world hear that ignorance.
Can you come back and say?
Let the world hear that
'Cause
ignorance.
The mic is not on. Can you just say that?
This fool, I said, do you know what asexual
He
means?
says that A before B.
Wow. Wow. So, as I said, asexual, that means asexual. Plants are asexual. They don't need to produce with anybody. They reproduce with themselves. So your friend is asexual. She's a goddamn scientific anomaly. Anomaly. There you go. I said that wrong the first time. But so she says she's asexual, biromantic. Somebody Google, is that a real thing?
I don't know. let me finish the story. But is too anxious to do to her parents' views on such things. She said that she trusts her aunt and other family members and has already come out to a number of friends, myself being the first. So the advice I'm looking for on this topic is how do I convince her to come out to her parents, and as she's too anxious to, despite wanting to no longer keep the secret from everyone. Thanks in advance.
So I Googled it and it says asexual, a meaning of the lack of sexual attraction in one identifying with its orientation.
That's what asexual means.
That's what when I was in science, they said asexual. That means you can
You know what
reproduce with
Google
yourself.
said? Google said without sexual feelings
That's what they told me.
or associations.
But then it says bi, whatever,
And
shortened version of the slang term bisexual, biromantic.
And Google-
Why couldn't you just say she was bi?
Right. I mean, when I read this story, that's what I automatically assumed. Like, okay, she's bisexual. Like that's
Yeah.
it.
You could have just said bi. You could have saved some characters. So, what was the question? I'm sorry, I was reading that.
The question was, how do I convince her to come out to her parents as she is just too anxious to,
Pass.
despite wanting to no longer keep the secret from anyone?
I don't
Thanks in
have.
advance.
Listen, I'm sorry. I really don't have no answer for you. I felt. Wait, matter of fact, I got the answer. I heard this somewhere. You can't tell somebody when to come out. That's their moment. They have to come out when they are willing and ready to do it. You can't force them to do it. That is their moment. They never get another moment like that. Office. Got that from The Office.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's when they was trying to get Oscar to come out, and they was like, "Oh no!" Then it's a great show.
Yeah, I mean, to piggyback off of that, I mean, yeah, you can't get to nobody to come out, but if she really wants to come out and like tell them, just tell her to go ahead and tell them, like, you know, honestly, kids, she know her family better than you, better than us. So
Yeah.
what's the worst they gonna do to her? It's like kick her
Disown
out.
Yes, that happens.
I mean, but that's what she needs to know her family better than, you know.
I mean, listen, I feel like that's something you'll never really know how your family's going to respond until you put in that moment. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know, but
Sorry, we tried that.
I'm
but,
sorry.
You know, just tell her that part where he said he got it from The Office. Maybe you should find that episode.
Man, listen. Oh, I'll find the episode. I'll tweet it later. So, pretty much. All right, next question. Does my roommate like me?
Sure.
I am 25. He's 20. Oh, my day. Here we go in this Drake stuff
That's
again,
a
yo.
good 3 years.
I'm 25. He's 28. We have known each other for 3 years, and
Oh,
this
there
is
you
our
go.
second year living together.
Uh-huh.
We were good friends before we moved in, and I have developed a crush on him. I need to know. Is it? We don't know if it's a girl. Is it a girl?
She wants the penis. Yeah, because she said I'm 25 and he's 28.
It could be a guy. It could be two guys.
Well, we're going to assume you're a girl.
I need these type of clarification sometimes, so we know how to answer.
They need to iMessage us.
Yeah, so like Where was
Oh,
that?
we should get the Cure iMessage.
I'm not doing that. I've developed a crush on him, but I'm not sure if he likes me back. We've constantly hanged out at home or at school, and we stay up all night talking a lot.
That's sweet.
We also have the same group of friends, so we see each other often.
That shit's failing.
Things have escalated kind of recently where we crack sexual jokes at each other. Y'all ain't real friends if you ain't talking about no sexual jokes, man. What's wrong with you?
You had sexual jokes with your best female friend?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
Or sexual gestures have been made. Sexual gestures. When he hit you with the Degeneration X, he said, "Suck it."
Oh, he slapped her on the ass like good game.
Ass slapping. We also have the same group. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm jumped all over the place. But we have also looked into taking trips together. But this might not mean nothing since we are both very into travel.
Okay.
He has
There's an
indicated
Airbnb.
through that we should go on a trip. Okay, maybe I can't read. Take over.
We get along really well and can always make each other laugh. I am getting mixed signals from him. We have gone away on trips and we have gone away to trips with friends before and stayed in the same bed, but nothing happened. I would like
bullshit.
I would like it if it went further, but I'm
And
also afraid he doesn't like me, and if I say something, it might ruin our friendship. Figuring I take a stab at in the dark, but wondering what y'all think.
I need clarification, but I could give you the best answer that I can.
I had that one friend who I sleep in the same bed with. She's
Gay.
she always
You don't do nothing with it.
nothing.
Nothing.
Because I actually no. This is honestly, I see her as like a. You ever seen like that friend as a sister? I honestly see her like that.
Nah.
Okay.
I
see.
Listen, I have best friends that I
see
won't
her as a
touch,
sister.
but I mean,
Even though-
a sister.
So even though we
Remember, I'm an only child. I don't know what that
Yeah.
sibling shit feel like.
we
I don't know what that
we have
sibling
seen
shit
each other
feel like.
naked though, but that's more.
But you ain't do nothing, and y'all seen each other
Nah.
naked. In the words of Andrew Schultz, gay.
Nah, I'm good with her though. She
So-
has a man, and I'm good.
Back to this question. I think that you should keep playing it by ear and let him make the move. Let's see what happens. Play chicken with him. See who gives in first. But make sure it's him first.
You know, y'all should have one drunk night, and you just be like you like OD drunk, and just make a move on him, and see what happens.
That's option 2.
Just see what happens, and you can blame it on the
Get a
alcohol.
bottle
the
of
next-
Henny,
You can blame it on the alcohol. the
Henny,
next
Honey
day.
Jack, or get Bombay and lemonade and just go out there and see what happens.
You really like gin.
Bombay and lemonade.
I hate
Today
gin.
I'm talking. Today I'm drinking. I can't talk. God damn it! I had a verse.
Yeah, but yeah, just do one of those two.
Today I'm drinking. I can't talk.
You can do it. Use your words. We hope one of our advice helps you. This is
We sucked at these. These first 2 was terrible.
These are ignorant advice. That's
I had no answers for that. Anybody else got answers? Anybody?
I mean, they more welcome
Nope.
to chip in.
So
David's just drinking, so he's all right.
you got the next question, sir?
I'm
Because I can't talk.
I'm looking for I don't want no apple pie. I'm looking for advice on a one night stand. Then 3.5 years later, a date.
What?
That's what he wrote.
Okay,
I had a one night stand with a girl on 3.5 years ago.
that's very accurate.
Yeah, and that's what he put. On the one night stand, we slept at her friend's house. Somehow I ended up going out on a date with her last week. We were set up through a mutual friend. Based on how the last day and subsequent texts have gone, she doesn't remember me.
Oh, that sounds like a win to me.
But yet we have a connection. I need advice on how to handle the situation. Is there any chance this will work out? Do I break it to her about 3.5 years ago? I feel once I do, I'm a goner. What if her friend remembers me? It's a lost call at this point.
No, you don't tell her about it, and you ride this wave until, even if they mention, be like, you look familiar. You lie so hard that you begin to believe it, and you ride this wave until the end. Because her not remembering you, that sounds like a win to me. Because if you was trash when you smashed, that means you got a chance to make up for it. That's what all I know.
What he said.
Get out of
Honestly,
here.
I mean, I wouldn't bring it up. I mean,
Hell no.
It's not your fault that she don't remember.
That sounds like a her problem.
It sounds like
No, it could be a him problem.
She probably had a Bill Cosby moment. She probably had so much
Whoa.
Quaaludes in her system, so that's why she don't remember. But who knows?
I feel like it could have just been that maybe, or it could have been maybe your stroke was trash.
Ooh,
Or it could have just
you gonna
been
take
that it was 3.5 years ago and nobody really remembers what they ate for breakfast last week.
She probably was drunk when she slept with you too.
Do you remember what it feels like? That's the real question.
You probably wasn't drunk. You probably
Because
had
if you
water
remember,
that night.
that could determine if this is necessary. Because if it was good, then you put in the work and you lie. You lie to the best of your ability. But if it was trash, you leave.
You
can tell.
had water and Kool-Aid and probably a Corona.
And listen, woo,
Yeah, but we hope that helped you. Damn, this shit we
are sucking today.
But it's cool.
Pause.
No, this is very ignorant advice we giving tonight.
All right, well, guy advice.
That's you.
So I have been talking to this guy since about October, and we have done everything but sex. Really.
Ooh.
Really. I told him that I was waiting until I'm in a relationship, and he respects that. No, he doesn't.
Aw.
We
That's
we
sweet.
don't just hook up. Like, he comes and hangs out with me while I'm working on my homework, or just hangs out with my friends. Right now, we're on a break for school, so I haven't seen him. Before we left, he told me to text him frequently. Okay. Do y'all? I'm sorry to just cut this off. Do y'all make sure that y'all put these Scrabble level words when y'all making these emails? Because I feel like half of y'all don't talk like that. Who says text me frequently? Would you not just say text me?
I don't know.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Not trying to come at you.
She probably an English major.
Or maybe they doing this because I was getting on everybody about their grammatical errors before. So I appreciate it if that's the case. But the first couple of days I text him, but he didn't respond back. But he's also a really bad texter.
That's real.
The past couple of days he Snapchats me and I respond back, but he stops. And then yesterday he Snapchatted me, hey, and I responded back, and didn't get anything back. I sometimes get the feeling like he likes me more than what we're doing, but then other times I don't. I just gave you props, and then you contrived this sentence, and then and I don't know if it's going to go back to the way it was before we went on break. So what do you think? I think that it's because you're on break, and when people are on break, they're trying to do any and everything while they're home. So when you get back to school, he'll be able to put forth more time for you. Because I remember being on break, and I really didn't respond to text messages because I was running all over the damn place.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, breaks are really breaks. Like, you trying to really just catch up with your peoples at home. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
From cousins to friends and all of that. Like, you just trying to, like, if it's somebody from school, you're gonna like be like, I respond to this person later. Unless he's not really feeling you like that. But
I mean, it could be because y'all been talking since October, and
I said it. He didn't, so just don't get mad at him.
I'm just saying it could be that. I'm not saying, listen, I ain't telling you to give the poom poom up if you don't want to give it up, but I'm just saying that could be a question. That could be something to look into. I mean, is he even getting the titty? Like, maybe a titty? Maybe?
Yeah, are you
maybe?
like, I would say, are you like even like trying?
I mean, I understand you want to be in a relationship. That's cool and all, but I feel like, me personally, if I wanted to date somebody, it's December. If we've been talking since October, I know if I'm going to date you or not by now. Right or wrong?
It's hard with today's society.
I mean, yeah, but like if it's somebody I'm seeing every day when I'm on campus, I know by damn near, by like the first or second week of December, I know I'm like, all right, I'm about to wife this. I already know.
I want to know how old are they?
Man,
Because I feel like you could tell a lot about this situation with their age. Like if they both just fresh out of, like the fact that we got listeners that's probably fresh out of high school.
I know.
That's dope.
And we about to influence the youth.
But if y'all just like fresh out of high school, I wouldn't take it serious. It's like, you should just go ahead and like find your dick and while he's finding his pussy.
Because that's probably what's happening. That's probably why he's not responding.
Like
maybe just something, or maybe this how you get him to respond. Snapchat him a titty.
Please don't break these people thing.
Snapchat a titty. Telling you that it gets responses, right or wrong. Okay then.
And be like, whoops.
Yep. Oh no, my bra strap fell. What is eyes gonna do?
Or Or be like wrong person.
Word. Yes. That's the one. Because he's going to be sick. Who is she sending titties to? And then he's going to brush you. Full court. Yes, that's the one. That's your advice. Next question. There it is.
Oh, we helped you with that one.
Oh, no, we did help her. We gave her all the help she needed. Make sure you oil them up.
Ooh, this one is a lengthy one. I don't know. Ooh, you want to take half and I'll take half?
Oh, shit. I just skimmed it. I was like, he's lying. It's not that long.
You should read the first half.
All right. Subject. I have a 50 Shades of Grey situation.
We was just talking about this shit.
Situation. Hi, fellas. I seen your podcast flyer in my neighborhood, and since I listen to nothing but podcasts all day from work to school and even at home, why not give y'all show a chance? Aw.
I made a flyer.
I really love what y'all are doing and caught up on almost all your episodes. Y'all gave me a brilliant idiots in the read mixed with you made it weird.
I read that podcast. I listened to that podcast. That podcast is pretty dope. Hopefully we get up there with them.
I mean, but I already told you today, this is the last episode because I can't work with him no more, so it sucks. So yeah, all in all, a good podcast, though could use some tweaking, but I'll save that for my review. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Fuck your advice. Ask Dr. Phil, motherfucker. You don't need us.
We artists and we sensitive about our shit. But nah. Anywhoosies, like y'all questions. I like your question segment, and I think I heard one of y'all talking about 50 Shades of Grey, so maybe y'all can help me.
That was me.
Yes, that was him because I ain't read it. I'm 24 and like the book/movie. I went on a mini interview for a friend coworker to post on our company blog site.
Want to post our website on your
I mean, that would be dope. I mean, if we were giving you advice.
Let me know, because we would tweet you out.
Maybe. So, yeah. Popular blog site company, none of the startups in New York. Keep in mind, I'm part-time. So around late October, I interview at this firm, who shall remain nameless, had this popular and attractive CEO. I am a typical Anne Hathaway from Princess Diaries looking girl. What? What's wrong with that?
For Princess Diaries, she was a dork in the first two.
Maybe she means when she became the princess.
Let me drink my water. Good to you.
He's in his early to mid 30s and very successful at his age. And you may have seen him on TV before. I know I did. Remember I told you I'm on a TV strike. I don't watch TV.
Oh yeah.
So soon as I got into the room, he couldn't take his eyes off me. It was very intimidating. Let's say about 20 to 30 minutes into the interview, which by then he only asked
answered 3 of the 10
questions. I'm sorry. Wow. I was trying to make sense of it as I was reading it. He only answered 3 of the 10 questions. I felt like it was more so about me than me questioning him. Thank God the timer I set for the interview went off. But then he asked, "What are you in a hurry for?" He was like how he really enjoyed talking to me and gave me his card to set up future appointments with him directly.
The pum turned up.
Tell me something good. Boom, boom.
Want to continue or?
I mean, I'll read this second paragraph. Fast forward to about 2 days later after the interview, he somehow found me at my second job. I work at Saks.
Ooh, you could give me a discount. I like socks.
And he had me spend nearly 30 to 45 minutes helping him to pick out outfits for his sister, quote, 25th birthday that's coming up in January. And during that time of me helping him, I could feel a hole being burned into my skin from him staring at me. So I got him his dresses and then side note?
What?
Oh, I got him his dresses in head.
I don't know. Maybe she didn't mean that.
I don't think she mean head. I was about to say, whoa. I got him his dresses, and side note, the damn outfits
we need to start proofreading these shit.
Yes, we do. And the side note, the damn outfits cost him literally $1,400. I don't lie. I don't live nobody that much. I don't love nobody. I don't have a sister.
Oh shit.
Jerk.
Sorry. So now, President, he continuously send me roses once a week to my job and sends a messenger to my job to ask me out on a date, from dinner to seeing a play. I denied each time. Just the day before Christmas at Saks, he invited me to a holiday party he was having somewhere in Long Island.
Ow.
Of course I didn't go. I'm trying to focus on my last semester in my master's program, so I need no distractions.
Okay.
That, and I have only been in one relationship in high school, but that was like 4 months, so I wouldn't count on that. FYI, I'm no virgin. Neither I. What?
I did, however, only have one sexual partner.
She needs commas. But I can't get him out of my head for some reason. I also think subconsciously I find it weird and creepy how he managed to find my workplace. Oh, did I mention I seen him around my area, Starbucks, reading the paper? I spotted him before he spotted me and went across the street. My question is, am I overreacting about everything from him finding me at my job and being around my area? If not, should I just go out on a date and see where it leads? I don't think I'm great looking chick, so maybe my insecurities could be playing a role.
Can I ask you a question? You're gonna say you're not a great looking chick, but then you just said you was the princess. You was Anne Hathaway.
That's why I was wondering, is it the dorky one? 'Cause remember when she went to the
Huh? Well, listen,
happened?
I don't know.
He said
Listen.
Anne Hathaway's not period. Okay.
Anne Hathaway's cute. She's alright. She's alright.
So let me tell you, when I read this particular email, it honestly is like the book
So I don't read the book.
or and the movie.
I didn't read the book, nor will I waste my money on that movie.
It's on HBO.
Nor will I don't watch TV. So,
but it was just exactly like the book.
I
You might have
think
this, so-
that you should go on a
a
date.
rich guy.
I think you should go on a date. What you got to lose?
I mean, he could pay for your master's program.
What you got to lose?
Probably see Hamlet.
I mean, but on the other end, he is stalking you because he found out where you work.
That's the only part
He
I
also
was
found
feeling
out where you worked.
when I was reading this, feeling weird about, like, he's
Off the random.
stalking you. That's some people shit.
I believe the noun that the word and noun, maybe adjective, I'm not 100% sure that he was trying to use was white.
See, I got a lot of coworkers listen to this, and I'm gonna get to it at the end.
Okay.
But that's the only creepy part. Like, honestly, I can't see myself showing up with some chick's job who I barely know after only talking to her through an interview.
First of all, I wouldn't buy stuff that's $1,400. Girl, he got money. You better go over there.
I mean, that's the only thing I could see. Like,
$1,400.
if for his sister's 25th.
I went, man, listen. I don't love nobody that much to spend that amount.
You know,
of money.
when I read this, I had to go on Saks because I'm like, the dresses really cost that much on that.
What did he buy that cost $1,400?
And honestly, dresses some of them start at about $600
Why he just didn't go to H&M like us common folk?
because he wanted to see her.
Shit.
And
I went right to H&M.
He's very popular, so we seen him on TV.
Russell Simmons?
He live in Cali.
Russell Simmons lives in New York.
He lives in Cali though.
Oh, man,
he stays
listen.
in Cali.
He got money to be everywhere.
But I don't think. Right? She said he's in. Yeah,
Maybe it was Romeo. You know that
he's in his
ICDC college checks.
he's in his early to mid 30s.
Could be Lil Romeo. Them ICDC checks could be coming in now, yo.
Isn't he too busy filming that Hollywood show?
No, listen, I thought he was filming the thing with that Master P movie, but that's beside the point. I think you should go on a date.
Yeah,
I'd say, like, what do
See
you
where
have
it
to
goes.
lose? I mean, if you don't go,
you can pay for your master's program.
the man already knows where you work and probably live. So I feel like if you don't go, he's going to cut your power off. So
and your textbooks. You'll probably pay for all of that. Let's see where it goes.
yeah, why not?
And if it works out, just remember to contact us at
Please let me know.
thecure@gmail.com.
I want to update.
And I will link a PayPal account to the
Oh, also that. I didn't even think about that. Also that. Also that. Many times that.
Just remember, we gave you the advice.
Yes. So break me off with something.
PayPal account will be linked.
Okay. Last question,
We went through these questions, Corey. It was 6 of them.
because we didn't have answers for like 4 of them. So last question. I am 22 and he's 23.
He's 30.
He's there. Wow. You read. I can't read.
I am 22.
Wow.
He's 30. He's a coworker and he always talks to me during work. But once it's after work, he texts me average in 4 hours interval. Okay. He has added me on all possible social media, even Snapchat, and I initiated it to hang out. But he said he was doing something else. He had proof, which I didn't ask for.
Mm,
He doesn't let our text die, though, which throws me off.
mm.
He always brings me drinks and they're here and there during work, which always throws me off. I'm not sure if he's interested in me or just really nice to me at work. I don't get your question, but maybe you.
Do you want us to know if he's interested at you? I mean, the man is buying you stuff and talking to you on all possible social media accounts. He likes you.
Yeah, I don't want to be wasting my time, like, because it takes a lot of time to follow you on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, add you on Facebook,
Listen,
Google Hangout. Like, it's a whole lot.
listen. It's
He
only one.
likes you.
Like he said earlier, it's only one way to find out. Y'all both get drunk and you make a move and see if he accepts it. That lets you know everything you need to
I
know.
don't know. She's 22 though.
What that mean? Girls like older guys.
I feel like she's not smart.
I
Sorry,
mean-
no offense to you.
Some events, some maybe.
Nah, it's no offense to you.
Well,
But, no.
I think you should. I think he likes you. So that's that.
These last two, these girls are confusing. Like, just go out. And
I mean, it's better than last week where all the guys was being like Drake.
I don't know what the fuck they was on.
They was listening to Marvin's room as they was sending us those letters, yo.
I don't know what the fuck they was on.
So that was our question portion. If you have questions, go onto our website, The Cure Podcast. Click the About section and go into Consulting with The Cure. It's all anonymous. And yeah,
Look at you. You did that all by yourself.
this is the last show, so I might as well get it right.
You did it all by yourself. I'm proud of you.
And Terrell will answer these questions by himself next week.
That's why me and Dave got this.
All right. Dave, I'm going to find where you live. I'm going to stalk you if you take this spot. I'm going to stalk your ass.
Dave gonna take us to the top.
All right. Oh, then I'm definitely sabotage. Oh, I'm a sabotage like shit.
Okay.
So I know you had a lot of things. It was actually a particular question that you wanted to answer, and you was waiting.
from like 2 weeks ago, right?
That you was waiting till now. You had stuff you wanted to burn. You had to let burn. So I'm gonna find this question, and I'm gonna let you rock.
So normally we would typically go through. Oh, should I go to my nerd room? So then go through this.
Yeah, you could go through Nerdum News.
Go through nerd rooms first.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, give me a minute.
Okay,
Here we go.
there you go.
So I don't know if you know the Random News. I need to find a new topic for this. I should call it fast track. Just like topics we care about, but we don't care about.
Don't talk to me about it. This is things that you and Dave have to talk about now.
And the Random News or fast track news, Toys R Us is closing in Times Square.
Bitch.
Your whole childhood is just ruined by that.
Oh my
Say
god.
bye-bye to the Ferris wheel.
I'm gonna go ride it before it closes.
Well, you got to Thursday. They say they're closing it by the new year.
Wednesday? Dave says Wednesday. Ha ha! Wait, that's
tomorrow.
Nah.
Since we had to say dates, we were recording on Tuesday night. The Assassin's Creed movie, Michael Fassbender reveals that he has not played an Assassin's Creed game.
That movie is going nowhere fast.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's going downhill.
when I was looking for these nerd news, I actually had to go and pop. I told you I part of these like blogs and stuff.
Yes.
Meek Mill versus Drake round 2 is happening.
What? Why?
His next mixtape,
Dream Kit Chasers 4.
you hear him talking stuff that's directed towards Drake. So it's
It's
on
Meek. It's already over. Drake's about to win a Grammy. It's
Ball
over.
Alert's website. You can check it out.
Drake, it's over. He's about to win a Grammy off of you.
Meek. Pokemon Z and Pokemon Go is coming out in February.
Nobody
2016.
cares. I'm over Pokemon.
You're not gonna get it. You're a liar.
I'm not.
You're a liar. How much you would have bet?
I'm not.
How much you would have bet?
I'm not.
You
Same way you ain't get
a
wrestling,
liar.
I ain't getting this.
You're a liar. And speaking of wrestling, I fucking hate wrestling. So Dwayne The Rock Johnson announces he's returning to WrestleMania.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Now, this is where I fucking hate wrestling.
Boots to asses. Boots to asses.
My good
Yes.
tax-paying dollars is going to the NYPD, who's arresting Vince McMahon on Live Raw yesterday. In my fucking head, I'm like, oh hell no, I'm not paying taxes this year because
The views of Rail is the only Rail I
they
will pay my
arrested
money IRS.
Vince McMahon at the Barclays Center.
Or maybe he doesn't deserve it.
It was on Raw TV. He didn't do nothing but act.
Hey, maybe listen. Maybe they're blurring the lines.
Oh my god! I'm like, is NYPD really arresting him on live TV?
Yes.
And then TMZ had the nerve to release his mugshot.
Hey, that's fine.
Yo,
That's fine.
this is ridiculous.
Boots to asses.
Ridiculous.
Listen, The Rock.
And that's all I have in fast track news. Or
Okay.
nerd news or whatever.
I mean, I have some things I would like to join in, tag him.
sure.
Chip Kelly just got fired from the Eagles. Nobody cares. I'm a Giants fan. Our season sucked. I'm
I
depressed.
don't know why I thought you said Amigos real quick.
The Migos. I mean, he's home. If you ain't know that, you know he's home.
I'm saying shit. He's a man of multiple talents.
Number 2, the song of 2015, and for every year after that will forever be future March Madness. In case you didn't know, what's that name? Odell Beckham was getting kicked out of strip clubs for paying strippers to keep their clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
So I have some questions about you, Odell. We might need you to come in front of the congregation at some point. There was a list released of top crazy men names, and I am on the list. Marcus is there.
I can see that.
And that was, that's, well, none of y'all, wait, is, nope, Brian, nope. Yeah, that. And last thing I have to say before I found the question, I just want to address this. So it's 2 more things. I seen a tweet from Ayana Valzant that said the penis is equal to temporary relief.
The Fix My Life lady?
Yeah, the penis is equal
Yolanda
to
Vazant.
whatever. The penis is equal to temporary relief and good feeling that takes you away from a dismal reality. What the fuck?
Okay. That's nice of her.
And last thing was a note I seen from Facebook. No, I lied. I'm good. I'm gonna leave that for another time. That's for us off air. I'm sorry. So yeah. So the question was, what are your highs and lows for 2015?
See, I was going to go do this quarterly, but since you don't have none,
What?
that's not making no
I mean, I
sense.
have some.
So what happened between January and March for you?
Between
Where's your high?
January to March. Yeah, I ain't got nothing. I can't think of nothing.
My high was getting a job this year.
I did get a job. Y'all teach the kids, y'all.
That was my high for this year.
That's ours.
Okay, that was our high. Our low was, this is sad, and whatever. Our uncle passing.
Yes,
That was our low.
that was.
R.I.P.
Kingdom Hearts didn't come out this year.
It didn't. That's a low. Frank Ocean. Well, no. Let me
Frank
get to that.
O-
No, let me get to
Frank.
that. So what happened between I said January to March, April to June?
I lived. I went to Vegas. That was a high. Fat Burger is.
I was about to
so
say. See, you had plenty
dope.
of highs and lows.
Fat Burger is the goddamn king of burgers. Low.
What else? You got carried by a zombie. I seen that.
I did. That's a high. Low. I don't think there was a low in that time period.
My high was I advanced so quickly within my job. Like I had a full time for like 3 months.
Now you're bragging.
And my low was nothing really in that 3 months. That's a
Okay.
low.
So break it up again. What's the next group?
July to September.
Nothing.
So-
Oh, Meek Mill died. That was my high.
And what was your low?
There was no low.
Your high should have been Drake killed
No,
Meek Mill, and your low was that Meek Mill
I didn't
died.
like Meek Mill before this.
Okay.
So this was a win-win.
My high was nothing for that particular area.
Oh, I forgot. You said July to September.
July
I
to
shot my
September.
friends in the ass playing paintball. That was a high.
Okay, that's nice.
As Boris gets tight in the corner.
That's
Should have
nice.
ducked, nigga.
And the last is the fourth quarter, October to December.
I just had my show last night. My mixtape is dropping. That's a high. A low. There is no low because we going straight to the top.
That's how I'm gonna make my high. My high is we started the podcast.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Didn't we start that we started that in October. Yeah.
We started the podcast, and
The low of the podcast is we had this very in-depth review. And as I said before, we are artists and
That's
we're
the low.
sensitive about our
I was
shit.
gonna get to that next though.
It was,
but-
listen, I'm sorry. I just had to jump. It was like I took a lot from it. I learned a lot from it. But that shit
Okay,
hurt.
so to wrap it up, what was overall? How could you describe your 2015 in 2 to 3 words? Well, synthesis.
Clyde told me.
So what was your what would be your 2015 like year? Like what would you describe it like?
In what, a word?
Like for example, the year for me was saying no. I recognized my real friends after a while, and I had a third one, but I can't even think of it right now. And starting this podcast, tell you the truth.
Starting this podcast was dope. Everything else seems to be lining up in my life. I don't want to jinx anything, so I ain't gonna say it. But I mean, I don't really have anything per se. I meant to bring a bottle of champagne for us to bring in the new year while we're in the studio.
I told him, but he's like, "You don't drink."
Horrible bodyguard. Horrible. We could have popped some bottles. We could have just poured it on somebody.
I honestly was going to bring the Henny, and if I knew Boris come, I would have definitely bought it. See,
you know what, Boris, you getting too much love. You've been getting love from last night. You've been getting love today. You ain't getting the ball tomorrow. Next time we play ball, I ain't passing you the ball.
Okay, so
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for this rant. You said you had something. You said you had something in the holster. You said you had it. I'm waiting for it.
I do.
Oh, you know what should be your low? K. Michelle's losing her ass. How do you feel about that?
That's fine. She already posted on Instagram.
You know what else was a high for me?
What?
Those nudes leaked. And
That's
people
fine.
found the tweet I put out in October.
I
7th.
already seen her nipples. That was so.
No. It's a story behind this. I put a tweet out in October.
You said
7th.
it on a podcast.
Yeah, but I put it out and people found it, retweeted and said, "Yo, I got you, my G." And I have K. Michelle's nudes all through my mentions for like a whole day and a half. Y'all are the real MVPs. Continue.
So you happy about that now?
Yes.
Okay. So, this is our last show of 2015.
Whoop, whoop.
We've been looking at, taking everybody's criticism from friends and like coworkers and all of that, family and whatnot. We've been taking the criticism and like advice that y'all have and, trying to better ourselves. But it was this one particular one on the iTunes that, is the person name is L.N.
Oh, okay. So this is, here we go.
The person name is L.N. And,
as our co-producer looks like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, what the fuck are you about to do?
She or he wrote, let's say, he or she wrote.
Are you about to read all of it?
I'm going to read parts.
Oh, God. Okay.
This is going to be a long one, but I hope they sort of see it as an advice. I've been listening to the podcast for about 5 years now, and I randomly came across this one in the flyer in my neighborhood. Yeah, I was working this past year. That's also my high for this podcast. I honestly love the concept of the show that these two guys are trying to do, from race to entertainment news. Love their reference to old cartoons and anime, and I still watch till this day. Their TV themes don't bring me back to my childhood, and from what I could tell, they not much older than I am. I'm 26 until January 27. What? Anywho, you're stupid. They remind me of the Read Another Round, and they have a Dortainment podcast style. However, the structure of the show could be tightened, maybe rebranding, a new show name, maybe. So it fits what they're trying to do. Also, I wonder, is the chemistry real? Boom. First question.
Okay.
My question to you, per se.
Yes.
How often do we talk to each other?
Daily.
Before this podcast.
We're in a family group chat, so kind of daily or every other day.
Okay. That's real. Ever since we started this podcast.
Daily. I mean, well, we just minus the day, so now it's daily.
Okay. So, I mean, at least you answered the chemistry part.
Yeah.
I know their bio states that they're cousins. I know they say from time to time that they are, but the chemistry is weird. I feel if they are, they probably not close to one another.
Fuck you. Nah, let me stop.
Honestly, that was my comment.
I know that was because you sent it to me when you read it.
Like, I have a lot of cousins as well, and one I'm close with, who's like a best friend sister to me, who I could talk to about anything with. And I have cousins who I talk to in family meetups, and we just talk. That's good for you.
Oh,
I wonder what their lives are like behind the mic. So, lives behind the mic. Honestly, I don't be in his ass. He don't be in my ass.
I sleep.
I go to work.
I sleep.
I
I
look at blogs.
I practice on my baby making stroke.
I tweet.
I practice on my baby making stroke
I
with
look
my
at
hands.
I look at Ratchet TV.
I practice on my baby making stroke with my hand again. I use both hands. I'm ambidextrous.
I'm with my bodyguard.
I play basketball and I chop the shit with my family.
I have other friends. He has other friends.
Yes, but we still talk.
We still talk.
Yes.
So
while in between, you know, when I'm taking a break from practicing my baby making stroke.
So
because you got to hit it at the right angle so you can make your kid the next LeBron.
People want us to be real on the show, so this is us being real.
Yeah. Don't worry, this is the last show. I already told you.
Like, I could only tell they enjoyed the shows together when they had those two guests in the beginning, which is bad because their show, I think, was a little too soon. Overall, the podcast is good, though. I'm not sure if there's not a lot of podcasts when you hear cousins, family members talking about the stuff like they do. These other podcasts have two friends meeting up, starting their own show, and that's boring. So I'm rooting for them. Thank you.
So I just want to address all this. I told you I spoke about this before. I didn't have a problem with. I had a problem with it because it hurt at the moment because I'm sensitive about this. But at the roots of it, I took it because you're supposed to take all criticism as good criticism, try to find something out of it, take it and run with it and build off of that. Only thing I'm getting tired of hearing is you need more structure. Podcasts are not something that you can really structure because when you try to structure it, it becomes radio. A podcast is just, once again, I'm gonna break it down for y'all. A podcast is just people coming together talking about various things, views, outlooks, point of view. You can't really structure that because the conversation is just going to go where the conversation goes.
A podcast is what you're doing every day. You're having a conversation with someone.
It's like a group meet.
That's
group
the
chat.
only
That's
thing.
what it is.
That's the only thing what a podcast is. And I don't get like this particular person who's trying to dissect. I hate. That's my biggest pet peeve in life. Don't question my chemistry on fucking individuals in my life, especially family members and friends. That's the one thing I hate in life. Like, don't question my chemistry. Like, if you fucking question it directly. We gave you the email address. We could have told you this off air. But no, you wanted us to say it on there.
In the words of Nicki Minaj, Miley, what's good?
I honestly...
Was that what she said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I honestly don't get the criticism that you were trying to put out on the review page. It was honestly not unnecessarily. You could just say, yeah, you could have just left it at the like structure and all that, whatever, rebranding, whatever. You could have just left it at that. Because that stuff we got to work on coming, doing future shows. So honestly, mind your fucking business. That's all I have to say.
Wow.
That's real, and that's me being real. A lot of people I get from the podcast, you do all the talking, and I'm just like sitting there like, piggybacking all that.
We are like the Wayans brothers.
Granted, I do that. I'm honestly looking at from GarageBand, because like I said, we're doing this most of the time when we're not at Cast Sound Live Studios. Shout out to them. I honestly be doing it from my computer, so I have to make sure our mics are connected and our levels are still going and that we're still going.
Bruh, it's okay. Don't do it. It's okay.
She's a stupid bitch.
Oh! Wow!
Or he.
Wow! Don DeMarco.
I thought of
Don DeMarco.
Because I showed this to my bodyguard last week, right? And I honestly was like,
shit.
yo, what the fuck was this all about? And I don't know if it was either one of our friends or one of, one of our friends, like my friend, your friends, or somebody who's actually honestly, as they said in the beginning, came across the flyer in the neighborhood.
Listen, it's fine. I told you. Only thing with this, you just gotta take something good out of it that you can work on and move on. Don't let it kill you.
Bitch, are you mad or not?
Wow.
Because, we're doing something that you probably want to do because you've been listening to the podcast for 5 years now. And, you could have been doing this right along with us. That's if you was brave enough.
Oh.
But, Who am I? Who am I to criticize?
Yes, you.
I honestly spoke up for the last 12 weeks right now, and this is me. My bodyguard can tell you. My co-host can tell you. This is really me. I'm an omnivert. I become an extrovert when I feel like I need to, and this was the time. And this is what's going to get your ass sold by Ginger.
So, I finally get it. Yes, yes. Thank you, lady. Thank you. I finally get my goddamn song. Yes. But did you get it all out?
No, because I'm tired of like people. Like honestly, like I said, this was the year of me like finding out who my friends are, and people always questioning like my relationships with certain people. Don't do that. Like you don't know what's happening behind the scenes. You don't know what me and him texting about. You don't know how we interacting with behind, as you could say, behind the mics. You don't know how we are interacting. So just play your place. If you're still gonna listen to us after today. But hey, that's you.
So we might have looked. You know what? I mean,
that's fine. L.N.
Listen, you meant it though.
Anybody can see it on iTunes.
I mean,
tell a friend to tell a friend.
So I think that's it.
They can see this rant.
I think that's it. I think we need to end on that note. So
any New Year's resolution?
Don't die. As every year, it's the same thing. Every year, don't die.
I think that's mine too. Like I said, this was my year to say no. I think my year is going to be.
My New Year's resolution is to make sure I'm back in school. So I can finally
that's
get
my
this
still. I've been honestly low key and trying to do this shit.
That's my dream. That's it. To not have a baby, to be back in school, and to not die.
Are you going to school here?
I'm going to take wherever they take me. That's where I was going.
That's real. Hopefully, by next summer, whatever the case may be, when we still doing this podcast, if we're still doing this podcast, we will be where
if anything,
we want to be.
Listen.
Because honestly, 2016 kind of looking bright for us now.
Also,
the behind the scenes that this bitch don't know that we're doing.
Okay, and we're back. Let it go, yo.
The he or she don't know that we're doing. The behind the scenes, is looking kind of bright for us right now.
In the words of Whitley, relax, relate, release.
She's a dumb bitch.
Oh my God! Wow.
He's a dumb. Like I feel like L.N. I feel like that had to have been a girl. Honestly, because it had to.
Yo. Oh man!
Because who the fuck uses haha?
Oh man! This man said, "I waited 4 days for you. Where y'all at?"
Right. and people like, "Oh, you so quiet on the podcast." So, this is my 12 week of quietness right now.
I want y'all to know that when we read this on 3 weeks ago, probably 4
December 1st, it happened. So it happened between now and that.
I told him to leave it alone. Nope. Wait and see if you feel the same way at the end of the year. So only thing I did was make it worse. This is my fault. And I'm going to drink more of this to that.
It's not your fault. It's like people are just stupid. Like, what the fuck? You could just leave it at the 3-star rating that you gave us and say, yeah, we need to restructure. Then you want to question our chemistry? Like, bitch, who the fuck are you?
So I also realized that I didn't eat today and I'm a lightweight. So I kind of feel buzzed off of this. Your mother's son, motherfucker. Oh my God. Yo, I ain't got more time. Oh, y'all niggas.
My body called him a bitch after that comment.
Takes one to know one, motherfucker.
Yeah, but my New
Lynch
Year's
mob, bitch.
My New Year's resolution is to get this podcast up and like go back to school.
Also, I'm going to work out and I'm going to start handing out ass whoopings for the people that keep trying me.
Me too.
I remember what you did to me when I was 12. You threw me through a door. You ain't going to throw me again. You might
doesn't.
Okay. But so how's he about? Never mind. So
when the time gets rough, he knows when to turn it on the Hulk.
Okay. So
we did it before at Calco. What was that place? Congas.
So is that it? You got it all out?
Yeah.
Your eyes ain't wandering no more.
No,
So,
I'm good.
okay.
Honestly, I was telling him all day. I'm like, yo, I gotta get this because he's playing Grand Theft Auto.
And niggas ain't even call me.
He was at work. This was like at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I was at work. Okay.
And we was playing Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, yo, Joy, I have to go in.
So listen, it's fine. I just want to end this on a good note. We hope that everybody has a safe New Year.
No, actually, we are gonna. No, we should save that for like next year. But
Wow.
we are gonna take her advice. We're gonna talk some business aspects.
I mean, we could talk about certain things. We're going to be collabing with other people that's doing podcasts. Shout out to the girls, like we always talk about. We come from Queens. We're supposed to be working with them. Looking forward to that. It's going to be awesome. And everything else I don't want to talk about because that's still in the making, and I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, that's the only thing I would say. Just leave it at that because at least that's looking positive for us.
So if you don't,
That's the biggest positive for us.
so if you mad that we won't tell you, we got 2 words for you. Suck it.
Yes, thank you for giving y'all 3 months of ears.
Yes. We hope to have your ears multiply in the new year.
Yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Follow me at onewavy_7.
That's his Twitter.
That's my Twitter. And then Everybody Hates Marcus on Instagram. Follow him at IamsRels.
I am_Rels on Twitter.
Fuck you.
And my Instagram is IamRel. The Instagram and Twitter for the podcast is The Cure Podcast.
On everything.
On everything. Check out our website, thecurepodcast.com.
Like, follow, subscribe.
Yes. And like I said, tell a friend to tell a friend, subscribe, listen, follow, whatever platform you're losing, whatever, SoundCloud, Stitcher, iTunes, whatever. Give us reviews, ratings,
Yes.
Next month we're going to
they'd probably be afraid to give us a review now that what you did, but yeah, sure. Go for it.
I mean, long as you be nice about it, that's all I care. I mean, you can give us a 2-star and I'm okay with it. Long as it wasn't over the top like this bitch was.
Okay, leave it alone. Leave it alone. So
there was something else I had to say about this. The Cure Podcast at thecurepodcast.com.
Old school song?
No.
Oh.
So thanks to the Cat Sound Lab again.
Dave,
the man in charge, keeping us, recording.
my replacement.
Shout out to his boss Preach for posting up an ad, and then we found him.
Yes. Yes.
Mad random. And yeah, what's your
old school joint? I got something that I feel like everybody could sing along with.
No, you should put the ante up after that rant.
If you want some heat like that, I got you. I got some heat for that. I got some heat. It's gonna be a long ass intro though. Here we go. Hey, the Harlem is coming out. The shoulders is moving. We'll see y'all in the new year. Take that.
Bless us in 2016.
We out.
Is much greener on the other side.
Goodbye.